Let's talk about shades of gray. So shades of gray are all the variations we can get between just plain white, represented in the upper left corner of this image, and pure black, which is represented in the lower right corner. In between, we could have all sorts of mixtures of black and white in order to get different shades of gray. With computers, however, we usually talk about 8 bits of information. So 8 bits of information, each bit is a 0 or 1. And so if we think about how many combinations we have, if we only had 1 bit, we would only have 2 different combinations, 0 or 1. But as we get 8 bits of information, now we have 2 to the 8th different values. And 2 to the 8th, if we calculate that, is equal to 256. So what we're basically seeing in that image there are 256 different shades of gray going from pure white to pure black. Sometimes this is called a byte, 2 to the 8th. So these would be all the different shades of gray. Would we want to use all 256 on a map? Well, that depends. If we're just trying to look at 2 different polygons next to each other and want to tell them apart, we could make one white and one black and have really good contrast. We could make one light gray and dark gray and have decent contrast. But if we make them too close to each other, like 2 of those adjacent squares above, we're not going to have very good contrast at all. And in fact, the map user might not be able to distinguish those 2 shades of gray.